Okay, I wanted to start this at the stables because it's easier, but some complications came up. Hi, by the way, my name is Isabel. I don't care what you call me, but today is my first competition back after 7 months. It's a long time. I'm super nervous, and when I was putting on my white breeches, and they were dirty, and like they had been in the wash, so it's like stains that like we couldn't get out, and so we rushed and got some new pants because it was necessary, and now I'm trying everything on because I want to make sure that everything fits correctly. Okay, let's go. So don't mind the hair because it still obviously has to get done, but we have my jacket. My jacket is pretty long, and up until recently I just thought it was too big, but now I'm looking at it and it's like just like it has to be tight. It's tight up here, like it's correct up here, and then this is just like flaps, so everything fits. I'm gonna do my hair and then we're gonna go. I still have to pick up my competition boots. It's not the ones I'm wearing today because this is black. My hat is gonna be black, but I got new blue competition boots, and I'm gonna buy a blue jacket and probably also a blue hat, but the blue hat is the last of my concerns. But this also makes me change my mind about like jumping in this because a jumping jacket should be a bit shorter. At least we're not jumping today, so that's all good. But like for the future with Teddy and stuff. Today was incredibly hectic, but I am here to tell you guys everything because I did not have time to film with everything going on. My day began with us going to no, wait, that's not where my day began. I was gonna say my day began with my boots, but my day actually began with putting on my breeches, my white breeches, that I've had for over 8 years, and I've ridden competitions with those 8 years, so they should have been replaced a long time ago. They didn't even fit right anymore. But these are the beautiful breeches, which are, if you look at here, the color difference is insane. But beside that, because color difference doesn't really matter too much, there were stripes. So I put them on and I was like, oh, wait a second, I need new pants. And that was 1 hour before we had to leave. So I bought new breeches at the Decathlon where I work. Yeah, it doesn't look cute right now because I don't care anymore, okay? It's a little bit see-through, but it are very cheap breeches because I was not about to buy pants that are over 100 euros because there was another big expense coming in today. I thought I had bought a beautiful navy boot with a glitter top. It's beautiful. It's just like 10 shades lighter. I need a bit of time for myself because my new boots are not the color I expected. So I was so depressed because I had an entire plan for a little set with him. But the plans are done. Only is 4 locks still. My dad just came here to get the trailer, and I'm going to show you my new boots because then you can maybe see why I'm a little bit disappointed. No, wait, I'm going to show them when I'm going on the horse because I need to be quick now. See you guys in a sec. It's not navy, it's cobalt. And I know they said cobalt, but like, I didn't know cobalt was this bright. It doesn't look that bright on video, but in real life, it looks such a light, well, it's not in light blue, but it's like a bright color of blue. And I did not expect these. These boots are custom made. They were so expensive. And I wasn't happy with them. They're growing on me now though, because I don't know, it's just too, I had this whole planned out, but then these blue cobalt boots came out of the making that I wasn't expecting. And they're growing on me though, because they are very pretty, but they're definitely definitely a statement piece. And it's very difficult to find jackets in this color. Anyway, I wore them today. So it's all good. They have been used now. I was stressing so much because I was like, am I gonna forget something? How is my horse gonna act and everything? So I was so stressed. And then this came on top of it where I was like, this is exactly not what I wanted. But I'm still happy with them. On hindsight, there's worse things. And we're looking for a nice jacket that I can, you know, combine with these. That was very disappointing. I like to have my shit planned out, and this I couldn't have planned out. Enough ranting about the boots. Because then I went to braid my horse. The braids, honestly, they look perfect. Highlight of the day. My plaits are looking fabulous. Yeah, you're a little bit anxious, Bubs. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. It was just like we were meaning to leave at 4:15 and we left at 4, which my stress goes like this because we had a tight schedule, so I couldn't really, have that. So we packed up really quickly, right? And then we went at 4, which is like, okay, that's okay enough time, right? And then I realized that I left my helmet at the stable. We were like halfway there, and it's a half an hour drive back then because you have to turn around still. And we did not have that time, and I was stressing so much. So I called my mom and I was like, could you pick up my helmet and bring it to the competition? Wait, no, I have a helmet at home. So now I rode in my dirty old, like extremely damaged, probably not even safe anymore helmet. This is literally a helmet I've had for like as long as those riding breeches. I think no, this is a different helmet. I was gonna say I probably even have it on in this one, but it's literally the helmet I got exactly after this one. It's the helmet I break my youngsters in, so like, I don't know if it's safe anymore, but sure. So I forgot my helmet, and then my mom brought my breaker helmet. So now I had these expensive ass boots because I did put them on during the competition, and then this crappy old damaged and cheap helmet. And the combination was just not it. And then we came there, and my dad needed to help my mom navigate from the phone. So I was lunging my horse, being like, I'm just not gonna listen. I'm just gonna lunge my horse as if nothing is going wrong, and I'll just wait for my helmet, and then I'll just go into the ring immediately because everything was going wrong. But my mom came in time, so that was great. And then I went into the warm-up.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
It was a very like spooky arena. He was cantering all the way around, so he was not fine, but it was like, it's okay. I don't care if he does that in a warm-up, just if he doesn't do that in a ring. So then I went to the ring, and that's what you'll see in just a sec, and I'm just gonna say I'm so proud of him. This is a bit of the arena familiation, or whatever you want to call it, and when the test begins, I will discuss the scores and everything about it with you.
Who were you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
The first line is AXC in working trot, and we get a 7 for that. I think that's a little bit too high. Then we have MF broken line 5 meters, and it's too small, but I still get a 7 for it.
What I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm in.
This one I wasn't too proud of. It's KXM medium trot. I get a 6, but personally I don't see the difference, and he's against the hand, so I don't think I deserve that 6.
That shit, I'm tenacious, and if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one life, I won't regret it, I will fight.
Then we move on to another broken line 5 meters, and it says way too small as commentary, but I still get a 6.5.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to.
A 5.5 for the transition to working canter. Yep, deserved. For this circle, I got a 7 with a focus on bend and size of the circle. I get the focus on the bend of the body, but I don't really get the size.
I keep chasing.
The transition back to trot was terrible, and I still got a 5. I was expecting like a 4 or 3 or something. Then we changed the rein, and we get a 7 for that, where the focus is on impulse. That's what they are missing.
They
After the change of rein, we quite quickly have to go back into a canter, which he finds pretty difficult because he finds the bend of the body and changing that body pretty difficult. So we do get a 4 because he goes into the wrong canter, which was expected. But when something goes wrong, my horse also gets stressed. So the next 2 exercises, we both got a 5, which is a circle, and then going back to trot, which of course is, as you can see, not too great.
Impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. And when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon.
The transition down to walk is a 6, which to me is high. And then the extended walk or the medium walk, I don't know what you call it, is actually a 6, which is way higher than like I usually get because he thinks it's difficult. I still have to lengthen the frame a little bit more.
I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it.
Then he goes against a hand on the working walk and we get a 5 for that.
Famous, but I don't
Transition back to trot is actually 6.
that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep
On the circle, we have to stretch his neck, which he does get the gist, but he just doesn't have enough muscle to like continue it on the entire circle. But we do get a 6.5 for that.
It's too stressful. I think that work is essential. The grind is all in your mental, and I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control.
Shortening the reins back up gets a 6.
I don't really need them.
This was my stupid mistake. We had to do a half circle, which I actually took a corner in that circle, so we got a 5. That's sour, but okay, that was my mistake. XB straight is a 6. B right hand is a 5 because he doesn't take the bending. BFA working trot is a 6.5, which is very undeserved. Turn at A is 6.5. Transition to working walk is a 6.5. And the halt and salute is a 6, where he is crooked. The gates is a 6.5. The impulse is a 5. The straightness is a 5. The harmony is a 5. My seat is a 6. And the looks is an 8. Which ends up being 177.5. And you need 180 for the next level. Okay, I was so proud of my horse after this test. So happy because even though he was super tense, I could just feel him be super anxious. I had almost no weight in my hands. I was super proud because before the surgery, he would stand still and be like, "Whoa," and he would not be able to move forward. But apparently he wasn't being a bitch, he was just hurting. And he was also stressed. So that combination didn't go well. Now he was just stressed and he didn't have a lot of muscle. So like now we're gonna build up and get some more muscle. And then in a month and 1 week, we have another competition planned. So we can see if the muscle does help him a bit more or that we just have to make a lot of more meters. And that's in March. And then from April, the outdoor season is coming. And in outdoor season, we're going for it. We're going and making so much meters and just going to so many competitions. And I'm so excited for it. And then we'll see how he will be after a while. I think he's going to be a good competition horse, but he needs some more time. He needs more time and more meters than normal horses, and that's fine. And I'm just so happy that he's now being able to actually move forward and just instead of just freezing, standing still. You know, he's still going like this a bit, you know, he's scared, so he's going like this, but when I put my leg on, he actually responds to it. And that's just what I'm happy about. I'm so proud and happy of my boy. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you want to keep watching them in the future. Then you should definitely subscribe and hit the like button and comment down below what you want to see, because now I'm obviously having a month without a competition. So just tell me what you want to see. I also have, well, it's not my horse, but I ride Teddy, and I'm gonna break in Kate this month. So you will see some of them too. I'll see you next time, and bye-bye.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it.